got a bit inspired to write a song for this, so I'm gonna write another song. And I'm gonna do this one directly into Logic instead of starting with guitar. So I'm gonna show you the process of just starting a song from scratch in Logic. I got my trusty notepad with me. And I'm just gonna start off with bringing up a blank page and writing down my idea so far, which is I came up with a lyric, I always get what I want. And then the other thing was Manifestation Miracle. I'm gonna write that. Basically, I will split up the page usually like this. So I've got this side where I'm gonna write the lyrics sort of as they flow, as they go. And then this side I'll use for more brainstorming things I want to add in. So I can have this there, and then I'll usually put the chords like right up in the corner. And then sometimes I'll title it, sometimes I'll just title it somewhere else. Sometimes I just won't write the title. We'll see. I'm gonna jump into Logic, lay some chords down so I know a little bit of what I'm working with here. Alright, I'm in Logic now. I'm gonna just start a new empty project, and I'll just do like software, instrument. I'll just do empty channel strip for now. I might add some more to that later, but for now an empty channel strip's good. And I'll probably put it just as, I might just go get a pretty chill synthesizer. Alright, and then I'm also just gonna grab my MIDI, this bad boy, and I'm gonna just put it down kind of in front of my laptop. I got a nice little setup here, and yeah, I'll just plug that in front of my laptop, and I'll grab a sound. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's sort of creepy. That's cool. Probably not for like the bass, but I might add that later. Not sure what vibe I want exactly, but I'm just gonna see what sticks. Very like foresty vibes, like the album. Ooh, I like that. I might actually just start with piano to just figure it out. Alright, well that got me somewhere. I'm gonna lay that down a little bit. I guess it's pretty quick. I don't know why that's not working out for me right now. Ah! Timing. Was I not playing in 3/4? Maybe is it? Maybe it's slower. this is not. I feel like. Is this not in 4/4? Let me feel how this is. This might be what I'm looking for, actually. Okay, but I might want to speed that up a little bit, actually. And I'm just gonna quantize the notes and pull that to the front. Oh, I like that. I like that melody. And I'm just gonna extend these so they blend in a little bit more together, and I'm also just gonna change the piano sound a little bit. I always get what I want, and won't ever stop praying to God. Ooh, okay. Okay, so a little bit of backstory about what I'm thinking of for the concept of this song is I always get what I want. I think I'm talking a little bit about like manifestation there. I've noticed this pattern in my life where you can do everything and you can have everything, but you can't have everything at once. And I've noticed this in my life where different things will happen and I'll want more of something else. And it's that grass is always greener. It's like this pendulum swing. And I think that resonates with the themes I'm going for this album. So this grunge fairy is the concept for this album. And there's a lot about like just haunting. Let me actually pull up some of the notes I wrote for this album. I have a whole Substack write-up on the initial concept of this album. Yeah, it's definitely kind of, this grunge fairy was the first thing that came to it, but when it comes to the themes, let me find these themes. There's this haunting, rebellion, taking your power back, homecoming, perspective. And one thing is like perspective, and so there's this thinking about your life. And the other thing that I wanted to add that came up a little bit later in the brainstorming process was this idea of manifestation and magic. Because there's this fairy theme and it's very magical, and one of the things that is like the core of magic is doing certain things to yield a certain results in your life. And I would really like to play around with that metaphor in, you know, making magic, kind of making things happen for yourself. I think this song is hinting at that and hitting on that aspect of this album, and we'll kind of see where it goes as I write it. I'll just kind of end it over here so I have a little bit of time. And I'm thinking these could be like double voices and harmonies. I always get what I want, it won't ever stop. Praying to God that I won't mess it up, but I just get stuck. Never enough. Da, da, da. Want it back, baby, want it back. I want it back, baby. Ah, I like that. Okay, yeah. So then there's gonna be 2 more lines at the end to finish off the, and then I love this. Want it bad, baby, want it bad, and then want it back. Kind of playing it like, oh, I want what I had. Want it back, baby, want it back. Ooh, okay. That can be a bit of a pre. That's cool, that's a great start. What rhymes with that? Always get what I want, won't ever stop praying to God that I won't mess it up, but I just get stuck. It's never enough, never enough. Okay, so for audio tracks, I'm gonna EQ it. I just use presets, honestly, until like I really get into things. It just makes it so much easier, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to EQing, but I know what I like. I know what I like. I know what sounds good to me, and that is really the only thing that matters. But I want it pretty clean, and I want it pretty pop. I'm just gonna put the lyrics up so I can see them so I don't have to look down, because I find I project a little bit better when it's up. How is good I want, it won't ever stop praying to God that I won't mess it up, but I just get stuck, never enough, so I'll keep changing the font. I'm gonna do a different audio track because I want this to come in right here, and I'm gonna turn off the echo on this one. Want it bad, baby, want it bad, want it back, baby, want it back, want it bad, baby, want it bad, want it back, baby, want it back. I should repeat for 2 bars. For the want it backs, I want to do several layers of this. I'm just gonna create a track stack. I'm gonna create a summing stack. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna move all of these to the stack. Every audio track will have the exact same effects on it. To copy and paste everything, and it also just helps not overload your computer when you're working. It just has these set one time. It's not the same effect multiplied, it's the same effect, it's just under multiple tracks, so it just helps things go a bit smoother. So I'm just gonna record. I think I'll try with 4. I might up it to 6 or 8. We'll see how I want it to sound going over the want it backs. And I'm gonna pan them. I want it back, baby, want it back, baby, want it bad, want it back, want it bad, want it back, baby, want it. I might do just some effects on a couple of them as well. I'm gonna lower the harmonies, and then I'm just gonna chop them. I want the pitch corrector there, not because I want to correct my pitch. I usually don't correct my pitch in any of the work that's out there right now. My pitch is never corrected. With this album, I kind of want it there because I want a bit more of that classic pop sound, and I'm more doing it for like a sonic choice because I just think it sounds more of like the image of my head of the voice I wanted this album to be. I'll get a bit more into that. I'm gonna make a video about getting into character for writing, and especially with this album, there's a specific character I'm writing from, and I want to talk a bit more about that, but this is how she sounds, and I want to add the pitch corrector for that reason. I usually do vocals like just a bit more airy and a bit more like they kind of get a bit more lost in the sauce. With this project, I want them to stand out a bit more. I'm gonna add a noise gate as well. I'm gonna add some bass. Love alchemy. I'm gonna add an 808, just add something. Okay, I got another idea. I pitch bended the free, and I have an idea. Never enough, so I'll keep changing the form. And I won't let it go. And you just say old over again. Let me just save this so far. Always save your work. I always always good I want, it won't ever stop praying to God that I won't mess it up, but I just get stuck, never enough, so I'll keep changing the form. And I won't let it go. And you just say